Hey there, and welcome. In this video, I'll be showing you a simple way to transfer files between Windows and Linux. Recently, I was working on a Python app and set up my project in PyCharm on Windows. But to build the APK, I needed to switch over to Linux. So, I had to figure out how to easily share the project folder between these two systems. Stick around, and I'll walk you through the entire process of sharing files and folders from Windows to Linux. Let's dive right in. Let's get started by creating a folder on the Windows desktop for sharing. I've already made one called Share Folder, and right now, it's empty. Since I'm using Oracle VirtualBox to run Linux on the same machine as Windows, I'll go ahead and open VirtualBox from the Start menu to begin the folder sharing process. With VirtualBox open, click on the Settings menu, then on the right side, select Shared Folders. You'll see a plus button, click on it to add the folder you want to share from Windows. In the Folder Path dropdown, select Other, then navigate to the Share folder on your Windows desktop. Make sure to enable AutoMount and then click OK to finalize the folder selection. Next, head over to the General Settings. Under the Advanced tab, make sure both Shared Clipboard and Drag and Drop options are set to bidirectional. This allows for seamless file sharing between the two systems. Now, back on the Windows desktop, let's place two files into the Share folder, one image file and one text file. In a moment, I'll show you how to access and open these files from Linux. Now let's fire up Linux. Click the Start button in Oracle VirtualBox to run the Linux operating system. I'm using Kali Linux, so it'll take a few minutes to boot up. Once it's ready, log in with your username and password. From the Linux desktop, I'm going to open the file system directory. Here's the Share folder we set up earlier. You'll notice the name now starts with SF, indicating it's shared. Let's open it, and as you can see, the two files I placed in the Windows Share folder are right here. First, I'll double-click the image file to open it. Perfect. It opens up on the Linux system, and the image shows a beautiful sunset over the Padma River in Rajshahi, Bangladesh. Let's close that for now. Next, I'll open the text file named Test. It just contains the word test, so I'll close it too. Now, back to the Linux desktop. I'll create a new file here by right-clicking, selecting Create Document, and then Empty File. I'm going to name this one Linux file. Let me quickly add some text. Save, and close it. With the file ready, I'll copy it using Ctrl-C. Before I paste it into the shared folder, let's check that the Share folder on Windows still contains only the two original files, the image and the text file we shared earlier. Yep, they're still there. Now, let's paste the Linux file into the SF Share folder. Great! If we go back to the Windows desktop and open the Share folder, we can see that the Linux file has successfully transferred over. To wrap up, I'll shut down Linux by selecting Close from the File menu, then choosing Power Off to shut down the operating system and close Oracle VirtualBox, and that's it. That's how easy it is to share files between Windows and Linux. I hope you found this video helpful, and now you'll be able to share files between systems just as smoothly. Oh, one more thing, if you're interested in a video on how to install Linux on a virtual machine, let me know in the comments.